For homeless outreach workers in Winnipeg, the job is about to change. Under a new city contract, outreach teams are expected to work more closely with enforcement, helping carry out Winnipeg's encampment protocol, which restricts where tents can be set up. The new contract would replace last year's single-source agreement awarded to Main Street Project. Nearly $400,000 would be split between the east and west sides of the Red River. Outreach workers would be required to offer 24-hour coverage, give notice ahead of camp clearances, collect detailed data, and support cleanups.
The work has changed. That's why there's a new RFP. The city's new encampment protocol, which has been working very, very well, really it calls upon service providers to assist the city with enforcing that encampment protocol.
The rules, approved last fall, prioritize removals from parks, playgrounds, and other sensitive public places. The city's proposal states the new protocol would take precedence over the province's Your Way Home encampment to housing strategy if a conflict arises. Mayor Scott Gillingham says the new contract is designed to allow more than one organization to take part.
By splitting the work up, it allows us to utilize the skills of more than one potentially service provider.
St. Boniface Streetlinks has long handled outreach east of the Red River. Executive Director Marion Willis has been pushing the city for funding to continue that work. Under the new contract, funding for the east side would be roughly 1/3 of what's allocated to the west, despite similar expectations.
$90,000, that funds 2.5 positions on our outreach team. Tell me how 2.5 workers provide a coverage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's not even possible.
Willis also says new criminal record requirements would screen out members of her staff who have lived experience. The mayor says the city based the budget on previous funding levels, and ideally the amount of work should reduce over time.
The goal is to reduce the number of people living in encampments, and ultimately the goal is that there be less work to do.
Community organizations have until February to submit proposals. Cameron McLean, CBC News, Winnipeg.